Hello everyone, what's going on? Bahroo here, and today I want to talk to you guys about some new legendaries, uniques, and a special type of Oz kit that we've seen in the Nisha gameplay. Now unfortunately this gameplay was IGN only, so I can't actually post the full gameplay of it. But anyway, so we've got this new legendary here, as you can see, the ZX1. It's a legendary laser doll style, which has a very unique effect to it. If you can read that on the tooltip there, you've got beam will penetrate targets, which means it'll have a bore style effect for those who are familiar with Zero. Now I'm not entirely sure if it actually gains damage similar to bore when it goes through an enemy. I don't think there was any point where they actually utilized that bore style effect, but it will be able to go through enemies and potentially, if there's any enemies like that have nomad style effects where it can just go through shields and other sorts of objects. It'll be interesting to see what all this legendary can do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to working around with it. I know we've seen a lot of returning legendaries. As you can see, the conference call is inside the inventory there. Now, I don't know if the conference call is in the inventory there because it's actually going to return, or maybe it's a placeholder. Who knows? Unless it's actually new and in the game, I really don't hold much faith in it. And this is the very first new legendary that we've seen outside of the Space Gub. But anyway, moving on with the next image here, we've got a new legendary Oz kit, which, as you can see, increases the Oz capacity by quite a bit, gives you an extremely significant increase to ignite enemies, and this is something that I think we're going to see a lot of. If you notice, it's 61% ignite chance. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like this on different type of Oz kits. Maybe there's one that gives you an incredibly high chance to freeze a target, or to corrode a target, or to put an electrical effect on a target, in which case that will work with perfect synergy with Athena, who has a lot of elemental style skills to go along with her. So this is really good. We didn't see this at all in Borderlands 2. There really wasn't anything that gave a major bonus to like elemental effect chance outside of a few skills. Now the real question is going to be, is this going to be a flat 61%, or is it going to be a sort of 61% increase over what it currently is? It's going to be multiplicative rather than additive. Hopefully it'll end up being additive. It might be a little broken, but legendaries being broken is kind of a good thing. They're supposed to be strong. They're supposed to be powerful. Now it's going to have some fire resistance on it, which is to begin with. We've got some health regen, and I noticed the health regen is in a different color. I don't know if there's something special about that, and I don't know if that's going to be like 16 health per second, which for a level 35 really isn't that much. Well, maybe we'll see how that all plays out. Maybe it's not 16 per second, maybe it's like 16 every half a second or whatever. We'll see how that all plays out. And then next we have the max slam bonus. That's just extra damage when you do the butt slam. And then finally we have the, if you notice under the kill it with fire, the red text, you'll notice it has a different effect when in a vacuum, or, so it's going to have a different effect whether or not you're inside or outside. I don't know if the bonuses that you're getting from the relic change based on where you're at, or what's the deal with that. I mean, they've already said that fire and igniting chance really isn't going to work inside of a vacuum, so maybe that changes to frost elemental effect chance. Maybe it changes to corrosive. Who knows what's actually going to end up happening with it? But I'm interested to see what they're going to end up doing with this. I like the new items that we've seen so far. And there is one more thing that I want to go over, and if you take a look at her class mod, you'll notice the purple effect on that is actually not the same color as the shield. You'll notice that's more of an E-Tech color. So it looks like we're gonna have, well, they may not be called E-Techs in in the pre-sequel, but either way, it is a E-Tech rarity as we know it, and that is what she's wearing. And if we go over to her skill tree, you'll notice that this is boosting 6 skills, which is going to be really interesting to see if that means we're going to actually have E-Tech class mods to go along with our legendary class mods, because in the Athena gameplay back at E3, Athena was wearing a legendary class mod that boosted 6 skills, and now we have an E-Tech class mod also boosting 6 skills. So maybe we'll see more legendary style class mods in general. Maybe there's going to be a lot more than just the blues and the purples that we get to worry about. They would definitely increase the variety in the skill tree, so I'm looking forward to messing around with these. I want to thank you all for watching this video. This is really it for the new items that I've seen in this gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and be sure to keep it here for more pre-sequel news. As always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button, help support me in what I do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And before I end this off, I just want to say, I'll admit, in my previous video, I was a little brash and kind of jumped the gun a little bit on her action skill. I do apologize for that, but I will say this one thing. I was brash with Krieg as well, and we see what I turned him into. So, definitely going to look for a way to break all the characters equally, and I do apologize for that. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.